This Mount Everest is growing bigger and bigger. This one just healed. Let's talk about why only a few YouTubers talk about these 7 tips. So you have started a YouTube channel and you've been uploading videos on your YouTube channel for the past 3 months, and you're wondering why my videos nobody is watching, and you're wondering why I'm not getting any subscribers. Well, usually the problem is number 1, the title of your YouTube videos. The moment you put I, me, myself, little Johnny, my husband, my wife, those sort of words or terminologies that you put in the title, that's one of the reasons why nobody is watching your YouTube videos. Because number 1, you just started a YouTube channel. Number 2, who on earth are you? Number 3, who's little Johnny? Why should we care about little Johnny? And number 4, why should we care about your husband or your wife? So all these things are some things that you just need to do away with, because I'm going to tell you about what you need to work on the most as a new YouTuber on the platform. The second thing that new YouTubers make the mistake of making is that the audio. You know, a YouTube video can be bad, right? Like really, really bad. But if audio is horrible, trust and believe me, nobody is going to watch that video. And the second thing that many new YouTubers do is that instead of looking at the lenses, whether you're filming from the back of the phone or in front of the phone, you see right here, this is a lens in front of your camera. The back of your camera, these are the lenses. In front, these are the lenses. The viewfinder, it's not where you're supposed to look when you are filming a YouTube video. So many people feel disconnected. So let me make an example right now. Right now, I'm looking at the lens of my camera. The moment that I look at the viewfinder, do you see the disconnection between you and I? I'm no longer looking directly into your eyes. And many people still appreciate it whenever you are talking to them or you are delivering whatever topic that you want to talk about on your YouTube videos, and you are not doing eye contact, they click off. Number 3, I say this again. I know some people feel somewhat about this, but we have to talk about it. Get rid of your video intro. This whole thing that first there's going to be a video with music and you doing 1, 2, 3 in the music, and then your viewers are just waiting for this thing to finish. Some people have no patience. The majority of viewers on YouTube have no patience in waiting for the intro to finish before you get to the point. They will click off. That is why I'm going to preach this once again. The first 30 seconds of your YouTube videos are very important. This is where you hook your audience. The moment you start talking, you need to get straight to the point and tell them how you are going to resolve their problem by the end of this video. Then you have the second segment after the 30 seconds is getting straight to the point and start resolving the problem that you had introduced in your first 30 seconds of the video. So both these segments, they have a tendency of either making or breaking your YouTube video. So you got to get rid of your intros. Just to give you a small little example, did you see what I did in the beginning of the video? Yep, I wasted a lot of time drinking water, looking at my script, and then I took the mirror and I looked at this pimple that is growing on my face, said something to it, and then I remembered, oh, I'm supposed to be filming. Why? Because you think because you're a YouTuber, your audience on the other side have all the patience and the time in the world to be watching you doing all those things. Let me tell you something about what I did in the beginning of the video. These are the things that you earn. You earn those things not now. Once you hit 50,000 subscribers and you start hitting 50,000 views, etc. and so on, these little things like drinking water and then looking at yourself in the mirror and wasting time looking at other things while the camera is rolling, your audience won't mind because they already know and love you. But in the beginning of your YouTube journey, these are the things that you should get rid of. Don't even attempt it. Don't have a glass of wine in front of your audience while you still have 100 subscribers, while you still even have 5,000 subscribers. Those are the privileges that you have to earn first before you start doing these things with sippy cups and stuff like that. The fourth tip that I'm going to give you, I've said this in my previous video, there are no YouTube channels that are the same. Therefore, the matrix of your YouTube channel and the matrix of other people's YouTube channels are not going to be the same. That is why befriending your YouTube Studios analytics is your best bet. Why? Because your analytics are going to tell you how your YouTube channel is performing as a whole, and also will tell you how individual videos that you have posted in the past 3 months are performing, and then will even tell you where you went wrong, the reason why people do not watch your videos from the beginning to the end. We'll talk about that. So in your YouTube Studio Analytics, I don't want you to focus too much on all the numbers that you are seeing there, especially the subscriber count. And definitely, I don't want you to focus on your view count. And definitely, I don't want you to focus on your watch time. All of these things are going to discourage you. There are only two metrics, very important metrics, that you should bother yourself about. The first one is click-through rate. Your second one is average view duration. They are there in your YouTube Studio. What do these things mean? Let's start with your click-through rate. Basically, your click-through rate, it is the number of people that click on your thumbnail and then begin to watch your videos. And then average view duration is the number of people after clicking on your thumbnail and start watching your videos. How long did they stay watching in the first 30 seconds? Because YouTube does record that. The YouTube algorithm will record that. How many people, or what's the percentage of people that clicked on your thumbnail began to watch and stay watching for the first 30 seconds? Do you see why your intro is no longer important on YouTube? Because it will waste the first 30 seconds of your YouTube videos. And thereafter, once it has determined the number of people that stayed watching the first 30 seconds of your YouTube video, then it looks at how long thereafter do they stay watching your video. Do they watch from the beginning to the end of the video, or did they drop out immediately after the 30 seconds of your first 30 seconds? So the moment that your CTR, which is your click-through rate, shows some good indications for the YouTube recommendation systems, this is where YouTube will then take that video and places it in people's home pages. People's home pages is basically, even yourself, when you open YouTube, the first thing that you see is other people's videos, right? That is where you want your video to be as well. And you want your video to be as high on those homepage as possible. There your thumbnail, when people open the YouTube app or on the website, and there your video is, and your number one goal is for them to zoom their eyes right to your thumbnail, click, and then they start watching. So when people click and watch, and also watch the first 30 seconds of your YouTube video, this is where the YouTube algorithm will be like, oh, okay, clearly this video is interesting, it's satisfying, and people are enjoying it. And guess what it does? It then also places it on suggestion, even on search. Now let's talk about average view duration, aka AVD. Now with AVD, this is where people, after they've clicked on your thumbnail, then they began to watch, and they watched beyond the first 30 seconds of your YouTube video. Now it's about how long did they stay watching. This is your average view duration now. The algorithm will then look at how many people that clicked and watched your videos are now watching, staying watching all the way through your YouTube video. Now, as a YouTuber, your best bet is to get people to watch at least beyond 55% of your YouTube video, because once they watch beyond 55% of your YouTube video, then the YouTube recommendation systems, aka the algorithm, will then start promoting your videos to more people. So do you see why these two matrices are very important? Is because it is what will grow your YouTube channel in terms of views and subscribers. Like I said, both these metrics, they will help you and your YouTube channel to grow. So you see why you need to get rid of your intro, because it affects your click-through rate as well as your average view duration. YouTube's number one goal is to keep people longer on the platform. You know why? The more people stay on the platform, that means more ads people are going to watch, and therefore more money YouTube and the YouTubers are going to make. So do not make videos that the YouTube algorithm will be like, this video died before the first 30 seconds was over. It's not going to promote the video. Or people watch after the 30 seconds of your video, but they did not watch at least 55% of the video. They clicked off early. Once again, the YouTube algorithm will find this video useless for it to promote it. The fifth tip, get rid of your babies. No. I don't mean your real babies. I'm talking about a certain point that is good to discuss on your video, but the more you talk about it, there's a chance that it might actually make your video way too long. Remember, these days, the attention span of some people is that of a goldfish. So the moment you have hooked them on your first 30 seconds of your videos, now you need to drive the point all the way to the end of the video, capturing these people to watch from the beginning to the end. Once people watch from the beginning to the end, it indicates to the YouTube algorithm that this video, it is well to push. So get straight to the point the moment you start talking on your YouTube videos. Your first 30 seconds, you introduce the topic and how you are going to solve the issue by the time the video ends. Number 6, hold on just a little while longer on your niche that you have picked. Do not get tempted to add another topic or few more topics on top of the niche that you have chosen. The reason being is that once you start introducing new topics on the niche that you were already doing on your YouTube channel, you are going to confuse the algorithm. 2, you are also going to get your audience that have been watching your YouTube videos all confused and wondering what's going on, and then they'll start unsubscribing and stop watching because the new topics that you have introduced are things that they did not sign up for. So it is very important, number 1, to niche down when you start your YouTube channel, because when you niche down, you are going to grow faster on the platform. If you're going to be jack of all trades, the YouTube algorithm gets confused and therefore it stops promoting your YouTube videos. So if you already started, whether you're doing finance or you are doing investment or you are doing Forex or you are doing health or you're doing law or whatever it is that you are doing on your YouTube channel, stick to it for at least 3 years before you start pivoting and getting tempted to add new topics. Let me tell you something. After 3 years, you would have built your YouTube channel to significant number of subscribers and viewers. And as a result of that, like drinking water in the beginning of your YouTube videos and looking at your face and things that are happening on your face, these are the privileges that you have to earn, including new topics where your audience will not mind if you want to talk about lifestyle, or maybe you want to vlog, or maybe you want to do something else other than the niche that they have signed up for. But do not overwhelm them with those new topics. Still stick to the niche that you started with, that they signed up for, and continue with that all the way till you get sick and tired of YouTubing. The final tip, which is tip number 7, do not for the life of yourself think that YouTube is a sprint race. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a marathon. This is a marathon that needs you to work really, really hard. It needs you to be patient. It needs you to be passionate about YouTube. It needs you to be passionate about creating videos, as well as caring for the audience that have taken you into their hearts and their homes and made you the YouTuber that you are. I say it again, niching down, it is what will get you to your goal. Whether you want to be a YouTube millionaire, be patient, it will happen. All it needs you to do is to be consistent and also pump up videos that are valuable to the people that are watching. Speaking of value, if you find value in this video, please smash me the like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm to grow my YouTube channel. And if you are not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Therefore, it's very important that you treat your YouTube channel like a business, or at least a job. Be committed to your job. Remember, you never miss work, or you never miss getting up to your business. Because you know why? The people that you have introduced yourself to, these are your subscribers and your viewers, they want you to show up every single week, however many times that you post videos a week on your channel. So don't keep your people waiting, because it is easy to lose subscribers and also easy to lose viewers if you are inconsistent with your YouTube videos. Trust and believe me, someday you are going to look at yourself in the mirror all proud of yourself, that you held on, that you went through it all and you grew, and then today you are earning 6 to 7 figures on your YouTube channel. And all these brands love to work with you, and then you add on to these 6 to 7 figures that you are earning either per month or per year or whatever the case is going to be. You will look at yourself and you will say it was all worth it. I'm giving you 3 years to get to that point. Having a YouTube channel is worth it. Whether you have a 9 to 5 or you are a full-time YouTuber, it is all worth it. As long as you followed these 7 tips that I've dropped in this video, particularly on your CTR, which is your click-through rate, as well as your AVD, which is your average view duration. Because the YouTube algorithm, these are the 2 metrics that it looks for every time you upload a YouTube video. Again, if you found value in this video, please do leave me a like and also subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.